Previously on MasterChef Australia, it was a normal mystery box challenge.
So I'm going to be doing duck and rice today.
Scampi, peanuts.
Until...
Stop!
It wasn't.
Mini mystery box.
No!
You must use them in your final dish.
What the hell?
They drew on all their creativity to produce spectacular dishes.
It's just balanced perfectly. It's just a delicious dish.
It's clever, it's creative, it's artfully conceived.
It's simple, it's delicious, it's all the things that I love.
But it was Poe, Reese, Simon, Reynolds and Sarah who made it to the top 5.
You're all cooking the immunity challenge tomorrow.
Tonight,
Stop what you're doing!
Oh, no.
a massive twist
She's been singing our theme tune for 12 years!
that will stop them in their tracks.
Katy Perry!
And later,
Just flavour on flavour on flavour on flavour.
a masterclass that will leave you salivating.
Oh, it's very good.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are. We got today, so spin me round and show me the way back to burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us who we are.
Oh, there's butterflies. That's a good sign.
I'm stoked to be in this immunity challenge. Like, I've been kind of trying to have my moment this season.
Gonna be a good day.
Yes. Yes, it will be.
To win the mystery box was really exciting. I hope to go one step further.
We are cooking.
It's an immunity challenge today. One of the best challenges of the week. We all love it. But the thing is, it's Twist Week. Twist Week has not been kind. Anything can happen.
Well, welcome back. How are you guys liking Twist Week?
It's like, nah.
Are you excited about today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. You should be, because one of you is about to win immunity for Sunday night's elimination. Sarah, you're up there a few weeks back.
Yeah.
What was it like knowing that you're safe no matter what for another week?
Oh, peace of mind is an excellent feeling.
Reynolds?
I honestly just to cook in this kitchen over and over again, and if I can get to that safe spot, it'd be awesome.
Reese,
Yes.
you pumped? Ready for today?
Yeah, I'm stoked. Like, I've been a spectator of the immunity challenges a lot, and I really want to be a spectator of the elimination this time.
Is today the day that you're up there? Could
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
You got to bring it, mate.
Yeah.
Paul,
I would love to win immunity today. I've had a horrible week. I hate Twist Week, just putting it out there.
is today mystery box Zen Paul, or is it crazy immunity Paul?
I feel like I'm going to do a psycho cook today.
Well, we've seen some winning results from Psycho Cooks
Yeah.
from you, so
Yeah.
It's time to get on with it. Good luck to all of you.
today we want you to cook us a hot dish. When we say hot, we want temperature hot. So it could be spicy hot, but it definitely has to be temperature hot. Sweet or savoury. You're thinking, what else? Is that it?
75 minutes. Your hot dish
also has to have a cold element.
I knew it. I knew it. Hot and cold. It's a theme song.
You got it?
Very Katy Perry.
That is not the only twist. There's another one coming. But we'll get started. You ready? Time starts now.
Can I just use my hands?
This is the first time I've had a crack at immunity. Today's challenge is we have to cook a hot dish with a cold element. That's cool. I don't see a problem with that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Making a mess, I'm sorry. Twist week hasn't been so bad for me. I quite enjoy making things up as it comes to me.
It's a good bit of cheese.
Being spontaneous with how I cook, it allows me to think on my feet and not have a pure plan.
Was Reese out already? Ooh, girl.
Come on, Reese! Oh, right at the front.
Oh, front man. I love playing this game with you guys. What would you cook?
I'd cook your tatatame. See, pastry in the oven with caramel, epic ice cream, slowly melting. You've taken my dish, mate. You've taken my dish.
Cucumber, limes, normal milk, cumin.
Get it, pie.
Where am I?
Backbench Bo. Backbench Bo.
What'll be interesting with these guys, I mean, look, Paul, we don't know what we're going to get today. Is it going to be calm Paul, psycho Paul?
I feel like it's savoury po. I saw her with a duck.
Reynolds?
That's sweet for sure, I reckon. I reckon out of everyone.
And Simon, vegetarian?
I see a rainbow of carrots over there. And then Reese, maybe back to pastry Reese again. Sarah Cheong, we know there'll be lots and lots of flavour going on.
I hope that they're all going to play to their strengths because when we bring out this twist...
Oh, mate, you want to know exactly what you're doing.
They're going to lose it.
Ah, I can't wait.
You're very calm, Reese.
I'm baking a cake.
To me, hot and cold challenge is just perfect for a dessert.
For my hot element, I'm gonna make a rum bubba. It's a hot cake. And then for my cold element, I'm gonna make a smoked honey diplomat cream.
Every cook this week, there's been a twist midway through the cook, and I know that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna deal with it when it comes.
The most important thing about my rum bubba is that it needs to rise. So to do that, I need to get the mixture made as soon as possible and then into the oven to proof.
Okay, I'm looking good. Once it's cooked, I'll be soaking my bubba in a rum syrup.
On the rums.
I want to make sure I can pick the best one.
Oh, girl.
Good research testing in the kitchen today.
Now I'm going to put hair on your chest, Reese.
When you think about a dining experience, you usually think like your main courses, they're all quite hot. Woo. And the only place that I can really think about doing hot and cold is a dessert. But I don't want to do a dessert today. I want to push this brief. If I can create a hot dish that's quite rich and intense, and a cold element that kind of just relieves that, I think that'd be super cool.
What's your making, Sass?
Shanghainese red braised pork.
Oh, yum.
So it's braised pork belly and some aromats, some soy sauce. And for my cold element, I'm doing a pickled ginger granita.
Oh, did you say pickled ginger granita?
Yes.
Girl!
It's cold, it's refreshing, it's zingy, it's sweet, it's spicy from that ginger. I think it'll pair perfectly.
You're on fire.
This season, I have yet to win immunity. I missed out last time. I'm gonna give my absolute best today because I've got a really bad feeling that elimination day is gonna be a tough twist.
Reynolds.
Yes.
What are you making?
Doing a matcha genoise, a warm cake.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing yogurt sorbets to be my cold component.
Sorbet. Matcha.
Matcha is a green tea powder, which is very beautiful and aromatic, and have that really beautiful bitter note. The texture of a Genoise sponge cake. It needs to be nice and fluffy and beautiful and moist.
Reynolds,
Yes, hello.
tell us quickly, what are you making?
I'm going to cut a circle of matcha Genoise, cut another circle in the inside and fill it with a apple and yuzu caramel. Cover on top with an almond sablé disc and have a yuzu curd and a yogurt sorbet.
So we're going OG Reynolds here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of elements.
Yeah, I know.
75 minutes. Are you
I'm
confident?
feeling pretty stressed on that one. I might be down to the very, very last second. I might lose.
Oh, you're going to pull it.
Yeah, I think I might lose a component.
It is a challenge of extremes. We want to see what you can do. Hot and cold. 1 hour to go.
Come on, guys.
I haven't had immunity yet, and it has been a bit of a roller coaster week. I want to win today's challenge. Time to get out my Malaysian.
Which po do we have today?
You have crazy pose.
I love Crazy Po.
Splitzing the blender.
Crazy Po, what are you going to cook?
I'm making a little dry duck rendang parcel wrapped in sticky rice and then a coconut lace pandan pancake, chilled cucumber and chili relish on top. It's going to be spicy in temperature and spice.
Hot, hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
I just want to 1 pot, 2 pot, 3 pot, 4 pot, 5 pot, 6 pot.
Yeah.
And we're about 20 minutes into the cook.
Yeah.
I think we'll leave you to it, Park.
Yes, please. Thank you.
The Malaysian dish I've got in mind, I think it's probably got about 35 ingredients. Duck rendang has to be beautifully balanced. I never like to knock people's socks off in terms of spice. Then there's the sticky turmeric rice. You want it to be nice and sticky, but cooked through and have that beautiful coconut flavour and the earthiness of the turmeric. The other clincher is the pancake. It's a lace pancake. You want it to be super fine.
Okay, that's not going to work. It's way too thick.
The biggest danger with cooking duck, especially breast, is overcooking it. I have no worries about this right now because I just have to boil the crap out of it and shred it.
A reminder of the stakes. Immunity is up for grabs and you've got 50 minutes to go.
Definitely interesting flavours. The flavours do work, but it's about this immunity, and I don't want to just play it safe. So the hot dish is a carrot-based circle. Beautiful. Cold element's going to be savoury custard, setting egg yolks with parmesan.
Hot carrots, cold custard.
Exactly.
Okay. Sounds good.
Does it?
Find out.
Apparently there's going to be another twist coming, and it's got to go up against some amazing competition. So I have to make sure that everything they do has a bucketload of flavour on there. Oh, stay.
Ooh, 45 minutes.
The cakes are still rising, so I've just taken them out so the yeast doesn't die. I have a clear dish in mind. This twist is stressing me out, though.
Twist week so far has been quite hard. I like things going to plan. Yogurt sorbet, which I've already got churning. I mean, there's nothing that we can expect at all. We have to think on our feet. The Genoise cake's looking pretty good. I just want to do something, just a little backup, just in case.
All right, everybody, stop what you're doing.
Oh, no.
It's twist time.
Oh, no.
Today's second twist is not an ingredient or a food swap. Oh, no. This twist is... a yes judge.
I knew it.
Shut up. And if you look behind you, everything about today's challenge will start to make sense. Shut up.
No. Is it really?
Please welcome, for the first time in the MasterChef kitchen, all the way from the USA,
Is it really?
international megastar.
Oh my goodness!
She's been singing our theme tune for 12 years. Katy Perry!
I don't believe it until I see it.
All the way from the USA,
Is it really?
international megastar.
Oh my goodness!
She's been singing our theme tune for 12 years. Katy Perry!
Look at Reese. You're on the line. I don't believe it until I see it.
Is it really?
Oh, poor Reese is gonna have a heart attack. Oh my God, I need a break. Come on,
Hello, how are you?
How are you? Oh my God!
Reese, get in there.
Look at Reese.
What the heck just happened? Oh my God! Keep staring!
I'm cooking a curry. Katy Perry has walked through the room.
What the hell?
It's just so much.
What the heck?
Well, me and my unborn child are ready to eat.
Yeah.
You got 2 mouths to feed. Let's go.
All right, Katie, so they had 75 minutes to do a cook.
Okay.
They had no idea you were coming.
They didn't.
So we've kind of rattled them a little bit with you just walking in the door.
Oh my God! What the hell?
What's essentially the challenge is they have to make something that is, of course, hot and cold.
I mean, I would figure that that would be the giveaway, but I guess you've been hearing this song for a little while. He's shaking. Do the chefs know that I'm a very honest judge?
How about you and I go around the benches and we'll talk to them? See what
All
they
right, I'm excited.
What? What? I can't even believe it. What the hell is that?
I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to move, or I'm just shutting down.
think. Okay, Reese, tell us, what are you cooking?
How are you?
Shit.
Hi, Reese. I'm Katie.
Oh my God,
Reese,
This is meant.
The only thing is that I don't love very fishy things. So anyone that's doing anything very fishy, I mean.
Well, we're making cake down.
Oh, I love a cake! Ever since I became with child, I'm definitely into it. So.
Happy.
I'm making what's called a rum baba, so it's a yeast rise or risen cake.
Awesome.
And then I'm flavouring it with a nice cold cream.
Okay, I have a serious allergy to gluten, though. JK. I just like. You're really stirring very aggressively.
Well, you gotta pay attention to it.
Come on,
Okay,
Katy, let's
I'm
go.
ready to
Are you
go.
going?
Yeah, bye, Reese. It was so nice.
Compose yourself, Reese.
Katy Perry's literally like a goddess. Like, she's like floating through the kitchen.
I can't believe this, hey.
All right, let's go and see Simon. He's our veggie guy.
What does Simon
You're a
say?
veggie guy, right?
I guess so, yeah. I think so. I'm doing a juice cleanse for your dish today. It's just purely just juice.
Spice.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do
Juice
such a thing. Would not do such a thing.
No, honestly, this is where I'm going to get my nutrients, and I appreciate it. A lot of people around me are vegan and vegetarian.
Right.
For me, vegetables are all about condiments.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
What are you doing? Tell us the dish. Tell us the dish. Come on.
Oh my God, I'm shaking. We're cooking some carrots in butter on here with some chamomile.
I'm excited.
Now that you know that your hot and cold dish is
Right.
really for one special
Right.
judge, are you a little bit nervous now, maybe?
I am going to pretend like you're absolutely a normal human being.
I am
and I think
absolutely
I think you are. Like,
I got taste
and,
buds like everybody
right,
else, but my
right.
mouth is crazy. Like, my opinions are wild.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's leave it.
That's gonna be
Let's leave it
great.
there. Let's go.
Thank you.
My emotion.
I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I know, I want some more dessert.
Reynolds, can you believe Katy Perry's in the house?
Hi, how do you do?
Actually nuts.
I'm so excited. What is that you're cooking?
So I'll be doing a dessert. It's a matcha sponge cake filling with...
Sponge cake?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
sort of like a sponge cake. It's got white chocolate in it. Filling with an apple caramel and yuzu. And topping it off with a yogurt sorbet.
And you didn't say matcha at the beginning, did you?
I did.
Oh, you did? I like matcha.
Oh, great.
So is this a super intricate Reynolds dessert, or is this a more relaxed one?
I'm trying to get it all
Sugar's
done.
clumping, honey.
Is it off-putting having us here?
Yes, it is a little bit.
I'm just hoping to get the food really, really good. You know?
Oh, this is the white chocolate.
Do you want to try it?
Oh, no, I'm not really a fan of white chocolate.
All right.
Oh, no.
We won't take up any more of your
Thank
time.
you.
I'm excited.
Katy Perry mentions she's not a fan of white chocolate. I've got it in the cake, and later I'm going to use it as a coating for the yuzu curd. Yeah, I hope it's not too much of this dish.
Brittle gushing.
Look at his face going red.
He's got a little bit of colour in his cheeks.
Sarah Katy. Katy Sarah.
How are you?
You're stunning.
You're gorgeous
Oh my
as well.
God.
Tell us what you're cooking today.
So today I'm doing Shanghainese red braised pork.
Oh, I am into.
Great.
My taste buds have actually expanded since I've been with child. And I'm into, like, you know, more exotic fare than I typically have been in the
Amazing.
past.
Amazing.
So I think you have a little bit of an advantage there.
Oh, amazing.
Is this a spicy number?
No, this is actually not too spicy.
Aromatic.
Good. You
It's
don't
very,
have
it's
to-
very aromatic. So it's basically a soy sauce and aromatic braised pork. I'm serving it with a shiitake ketchup.
yum.
Why does it smell like cinnamon?
There's cinnamon in the actual braising.
Oh, I'm here for it. I love a sweet meat.
And are you worried about anything?
I can't think straight right now.
Sarah, I have a salt tooth more than a sweet tooth.
Amazing. That's good to hear.
Nice.
Enough.
Good luck.
Let's
Thank
go.
You're hot and you're cold.
You don't really want to stay, no.
Oh, Jock, don't look at my bench.
Come on, Paul.
I know.
Look at that poor paw. You better go. What is that? Delicious looking.
It's going to be a crepe.
Great.
Yes.
Nice.
What is going on in here?
So this is my dry duck rendang.
Katie was just telling me how since she's been with child, she's craving spicy, aromatic,
Oh,
delicious
this is going to
food.
give you that hit, Katie.
You better give me that hit,
I'm going to
girl.
give you that hit.
You better make my baby cake.
I have to say, these colours are very you.
the
thank
end
you.
state of my dish.
Look, she's selling it. She's from season
Fluorescent
1,
yellow,
so she knows.
fluorescent green, spicy.
Yes.
Paul's also a last-minute specialist, so
Yes.
she uses every fraction of every second right to the very end.
Yes, that's my specialty.
Is this another one of those days?
Yes, definitely.
It is? Okay, we're going to leave you to it.
Thank you. Thanks, Katie.
35 minutes to go.
Okay.
Hey, Reese, 35 minutes to go!
She's talking to me.
Oh my God. Thank you, Katie. I can't even do it today.
You can leave now. You've been touched.
Go.
The 5 contestants are currently doing an immunity challenge. It's a hot and cold challenge. I have no idea what anyone's making.
Ooh, that is really nice. Let's smell it.
Katy Perry is in the MasterChef kitchen.
What do we think?
Oh, you're dousing it. It's a 30-minute time call!
Come on, guys. Come on. What is live?
You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. You're in, then you're out.
Up, then you're
Up, then you're
Hayden's got it down.
You're in, then you're... They're like, we don't care.
I think they're a bit stunned.
Focused on not burning the butter.
I'm gonna just chuck some of that in. Oh, Lordy.
Perfect. Yes. Done.
Reese? I know I'm meant to be cooking. I'm shaking. Katy coming into this kitchen has completely thrown me off. What is going on in here?
Girl.
Guys, I gotta be honest with you. I don't get to go to the grocery store often, but I see that there's a pantry there. Would you like
There's a lot of
tour?
chocolate in there,
All right.
too. I'm completely starstruck.
Oh my gosh, it's totally edible
Good,
in
is
here.
it? Absolutely. So at the beginning of each challenge, the contestants get to come in here and completely rate it. So whatever they would like. So from
Is it like supermarket sweet?
As in utter insanity, like this. Reese, let's watch. Let's rock.
Like they run in.
Yep.
Sometimes
There's-
you run out of things?
Yes, absolutely. It's supposed to be.
I wish this was like
First in,
my
best dressed.
pantry. This would be so cool.
Well, you know.
Oh, HP sauce.
Yes. Oh.
I love a baby caper. I love anything sour.
My gift to you.
HP sauce spice.
I need to start focusing on my cook because if I don't do that, then she won't get to eat any of my nice cake.
Reese, you still shaking or you good?
No, I'm calmed down now.
Oh, good.
Need to work on this diplomat cream. And obviously Katy's pregnant and I can't necessarily give her a rum-soaked cake. So one of them I will soak in maybe like a vanilla syrup.
Reese, that feels like cheating.
Oh, shit.
What are you making for us?
Well, I'm making the cake.
This better not be the batter, honey.
Oh, girl, I am done.
Ooh.
Can't believe she still knows my name.
Reese is like in a corner rocking. Is he rocking?
This is not normal.
Reese, why do you keep hiding?
Trying to not focus on Katy Perry and trying to focus on the cook. It's really cool to have her here. This is a crazy twist, but a really good twist. It's not too bad, this twist week. It's not too bad. I feel super relieved because I don't have to change anything with this dish. Just keep going with plan A. I get my sabli out of the oven. Looking good. It's beautiful, it's golden, and it's crisp. I just really hope that I've got enough. I've got my matcha genre cake in the oven, and I'm checking on my sorbet. Quite runny and very, very icy. Taking its sweet time to churn.
Look Look at this. I love this organization.
I'm trying to be. I was a huge mess before, Katie.
Ranald
mess.
is an assassin in the kitchen, dessert specialist, one of the finest artistic chefs we have.
Oh, I love presentation.
Yes.
Even at home, I use like a little napkin to wipe around
That's
my...
what I was just about to do.
Yeah, just, you know,
Make sure
no little
everything's clean.
droplets. Unless we're splashing on purpose.
Katy Perry, she's definitely been all over the world having the best desserts, and I hope that I can impress her today.
Yeah, I'll make.
Simon!
Oh, we're back.
What's going on?
How
Oh,
are we?
wow, okay.
Simon, this doesn't look like enough for 5 people.
Well, I thought it was only 3, to be fair.
Well, that's what
The
we like
twist
here
is
on
really-
MasterChef is curveballs.
Yeah, it's true. It's actually true.
Hey guys, guess what? 19 minutes! Yeah!
Sarah Tiong.
Hi, guys.
You're
Ooh.
looking a little puffed. You okay?
Yeah, a little flustered.
A little flustered?
Yeah.
Because of this or because of...
No, because of this.
I mean, can you imagine if Beyonce came in? You just like...
Probably same reaction, honestly.
No, oh, that's too sweet. I would be like, oh!
So the pork is braising away. I've got my shiitake ketchup going. It's just bubbling away a little bit on there.
Oh,
now
shiitake
I'm
ketchup.
working on the sweet potato leaves.
I'm interested.
Pork belly, sticky, sweet, sour, salty.
I love, like I said, I love a sweet meat, and I love the smell of this kind of cinnamon coming from the meat.
Yeah.
And there looks like there's a lot to try.
There'll be
as
a few
opposed to some skim servings
It's
over
fine
there.
dining over there.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Immunity is at stake.
Yeah, I know. I'm gunning for it.
Immunity!
I'm already under so much pressure to make this little humble little Shanghainese dish into something that's MasterChef worthy, and now I'm going to be serving Katy Perry.
Better be damn good, eh?
Less than 19 minutes.
Ho.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm actually going okay.
Wow, brag about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
You've kept your mess to a minimum here, so
Sure,
tell us
well,
where are
not
you at
really.
with everything?
I've got all my things ready to go.
Wow.
That's fun looking. I love color.
That's your pandan pancake.
Exciting.
And what else is going on here?
Sticky rice.
Yep.
And then this is the duck rendang. This is a dry duck rendang.
Yes.
Can we have a little taste?
Yeah, go for it. It's got a bit of a punch, Katie.
A punch.
A little bit spicy. Do you like spice?
I have started craving it.
Oh, well, there you go. That might work in your favor.
Oh yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah.
Lots of elements
Woo!
going on.
That's in
Will
my
you get it all
nose.
together?
I'm gonna sneeze.
Yeah, come on, good.
My eyes are watering. Got.
Is it too much?
No.
You're right. Okay. Can you handle it?
Yeah.
Katy Perry rocks up and she tastes my rendang, which was cool on one hand, but then I'm thinking, wait, have I put in too much spice?
Oh, no.
I was trying to kill me.
And I'm like, ooh, no.
Literally.
Can we get a glass of water, please?
Woo! That's in my nose. I was trying to kill me.
Oh, dear. Can we get a glass of water, please? Anyone?
I'm all right.
What happened?
Literally.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's trying to get me.
Katy Perry tried Po's duck rendang, and her eyes are watering, her nose is watering.
Duck rendang, so Southeast Asian dry
When you
curry.
start eating spice, the key is to not stop.
Yeah.
But she's also said before that being pregnant, she's been craving chili, so this might actually work for Po.
Guys, not to stress you out, but you only have 10 minutes until your whole self-worth is defined.
There's jeopardy. There's jeopardy.
Everything that you have ever lived for is in jeopardy in 10 minutes.
Come on, believe this still.
Beautiful, Reynolds.
10 minutes to go, and it is so fun watching Katy Perry make her way around the kitchen.
I love it when you do that.
You can tell she is loving the food.
Candied orange?
Oh, look it! Buttering up to the top.
Simon's got a beautiful carrot, parmesan custard, and candied orange thing going on.
It works. It works.
Reese's rum baba is soaking up the syrup. He's smoking his diplomat cream, and he's trying to stay focused.
Reese is like opening the refrigerator door, going, "Is there room in here for me?" I'm just gonna hide.
Poe's finishing her sticky rice for her duck rendang. Hopefully it helps balance out the spice.
Hey, Poe, you almost burnt off my tongue. Are you making an impression?
I reckon if Sarah can keep her pork dish on track, it could win her that immunity.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
Sarah's like, get away from me.
Yes. Are you wigging out a bit, Sarah?
A little bit. I had a little meltdown.
You had a meltdown?
No, not a meltdown, but just had a little
Have you been crying in the corner?
Yes.
Katy Perry is singing.
The heat is on.
Why can't our judges do that?
Are you having a meltdown?
What do you reckon, Sarah?
Sorry?
I just sung to you.
Oh, you should go on tour. You should go on tour.
You should leave now.
He should open for you.
Hurry up, Reynolds. Your ice cream stopped, Reynolds.
Just over 5 minutes to go. My yogurt sorbet needs to get out of the churner and into the freezer.
Oh my God.
My sorbet's not looking too great. It's really icy, but I don't really have any choice but to use it. Then I realized in my head, like, check your cake, check your cake. This Matcha General cake is overcooked. But I'm just really hoping that the inside is moist and warm and not dry.
Oh, I've got more cake over here with Reynolds.
I just left it in there a bit too long.
Anything for Katy to taste?
Let's see.
Oh, are you stressed?
A little bit, yeah.
I can tell. When you don't talk, you're stressed.
You've got less than 10 minutes to live on the show. The cooking is perfect. There's nothing I dislike more than a dried out cake.
I thought you said you dislike more than this one.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah, sorry.
Katy Perry, 5 minutes to go.
I actually have to block this out because I have to get stuff done because it's just too nuts. It's just, yeah, very, very surreal.
Have a bit. Have a bit. Have a bit.
Oh, I changed the taste.
You changed the taste and we only have less than 5 minutes?
Oh, that's enough time.
So the cakes have been sitting in that syrup and they've soaked it all up.
Ooh.
Time to dust them with the blood orange sherbet. A beautiful oven hot rum baba with a cold diplomat cream. It's just a match made in heaven.
That's really good.
5 minutes. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head forever.
They actually want you to do a 4-minute time call, but you can
Oh
do
my
it.
gosh, I can't like rhyme all the time. Yes, I can.
4 minutes, legends! 4 minutes!
From the last few cooks that I've done, the judges have actually mentioned that I don't use my creativity as much as I should, and I've taken notes.
Oh, what is this?
It's duck rendang.
I've never seen this before. This is so cool.
I just hope the dish is now more balanced than when Katy tasted it.
My nose is snotting still from the spice.
I want this immunity so badly today, I can taste it.
3 minutes!
Don't forget your granita, Sarah.
What a freaking joy!
Obviously, the pork is the main star of the dish.
Oh, my Lord.
And it is exactly what I wanted. It is delicious. Those sweet potato greens are gonna add this lightness to it. I want that shiitake ketchup to add some creaminess.
Sarah, oh my gosh, that sauce.
And then that granita. Ah! All my hopes and dreams are resting on this pickled ginger granita. If the flavors don't work, if it's out of balance, if it kind of sends this dish into a weird sort of area, then I'm not getting that immunity spot.
Katy Perry live in the house. 2 minutes to go. Nice, guys.
This is not my usual cook. I would always leave myself plenty of time to plate up, but 2 minutes and I'm still working on a component.
These are chocolate yuzu pebbles.
So is that a curd?
Yeah.
Cool. I like your glazed balls.
I don't want this dish to be too sweet, and the apple and yuzu is going to be that acidity into this whole dish.
Katy Perry said she's excited that I said matcha, but she also wasn't a big fan of white chocolate. It's all about balance.
I think Katy Perry walked in and it took me about 20 minutes to calm down. Like, yeah, I'm still shaking. Like, I completely forgot that I was even on MasterChef, let alone trying to compete for immunity. Fingers crossed that I've done enough, you know?
Well done, legends. Well done, you. You got done for you, like.
She loves colours and she's kind of a feisty, sassy kind of a gal, and I feel like my dish is that.
I am ready to feed.
What another epic twist. You are about to feed Katy Perry. Hey?
And my unborn child.
Whose dish do you want to taste first?
I think I am interested in starting out with some sweet meat. Sarah, Tiang?
Is this real? Walking up to the judges, I'm a ball of nerves. Katy Perry is going to be tasting my dish.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I'm gonna get some pork onto Katy Perry's fork. Yes!
Oh.
I made it.
Wow, that's a great looking piece of pork.
Thank you. So this is some of the braising liquid that I've reduced into a sauce. And this is a pickled ginger granita. So this is the cold element to my dish.
Oh, lovely. All right, Sarah, what did you cook up for us?
So today I've made Shanghainese red braised pork with a shiitake ketchup and sauteed sweet potato leaves. And the cold element is the pickled ginger granita.
Mmm, it looks great. Whew.
Shall we?
Yeah, but I actually did sprain my thumb, so if someone can cut my meat like a 5-year-old,
Absolutely.
I'd love that. Will you cut my meat for me?
I'll cut you the meat for you.
Should we put a little of the ketchup? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yes. 1 leaf. Yes.
Oh my God.
Party in my mouth. Put it in my mouth, Daddy. All right. Let's see if I can put this on the fork.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. Yes. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Cut mine too, please, Daddy.
Oh, she likes it. She's doing a little dance.
You're all right.
Oh, my God.
Yes. That was so amazing. It was like the right amount of kind of fat. And I love the sauce on the bottom.
Oh, my God.
I'm going in for more. I know I'm not supposed to fill up, but I'm only here one time, so.
It's only 4 dishes to go. You'll be fine.
Oh, Lord.
So, Sarah, I would definitely devour again, because that's delicious. That is the food that you are so well renowned for. The pork, the piece that I got, was cooked beautifully. It had that crust on the outside of being braised in that hardcore liquor.
Talk dirty to me.
Oh, yeah. Then you've got that mushroom ketchup is just rich in shiitake flavour. Where you have knocked it out of the park is that granita. I was like, pork belly, granita, what's going to happen there? Good things happened, mate. Good things happened. Well done.
Awesome. Thank you.
That felt effortless. This is one of your best dishes. I think it's fantastic.
An absolute killer dish. The sauce has got that kick in it, which is unbelievable. And that granita is super special. Definitely a contender for me.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Katy Perry loved it. This humble little pork dish from a village that my grandfather so many years ago learned. My heart is thumping. I am so pleased.
I'm ready for Simon's dish.
I'm actually going to ask her for a job. Maybe she wants a private chef to travel around with her and cook her food, although I'll only give snack-size portions.
Simon, this is tiny. So, what have you cooked for us today, and what is your hot and cold element?
Pan-fried carrots in a caramel butter with some candied orange, sorrel vinaigrette, and then the cold element is a parmesan custard.
Amazing. Okay, when is it appropriate to just eat it all? So, in our house, we call them love bites. It's when you make like the perfect little morsel that has all of the sauce on it and stuff. Will you make us a love bite?
I'll take a love bite too, thanks, Chop.
Oh,
take a
you
look.
guys. Hey.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you need somebody on tour while your thumb's injured to cut your food for you?
I'm
or
okay.
Are you good?
I can get
That is
food in my
impressive.
mouth. Don't worry about me.
Nailed it.
That's good.
The sauce helps it along a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think the sauce did. It brought out the flavor of the Parmesan. And I love this reduction. So good.
I think it's a lovely dish. You, as always, treat vegetables with the utmost respect. The chamomile just kind of gets lost a little bit by the time the dressing goes on. I think just a balancing tweak.
A beautiful plate of food. Another very beautiful plate of food for me.
Cheers.
Well
Well
done.
done, Simon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well done.
I could do this all day. All right, Reynolds, let's go.
Walking my dish up to Katy and the judges, it looks beautiful. I'm just hoping it eats just as well.
Whew. I've only ever had to judge singing and never food.
No food, always a first.
So, wow. Beautiful. Okay, Reynolds, tell me about your dish. What did you make for us, and what are the hot and cold elements?
So it's a matcha genoise with a apple caramel center, which is the hot component. And on top is a almond sablé, yuzu curd pebbles, and a yogurt sorbet, which will be the cold component.
An almond.
Sablé. It's like a biscuit.
Aha. I love anything almond in desserts. Oh. I gotta say, this is so far the most beautifully plated dish I've seen. The architecture and the storytelling of your dish. I mean, I'm a storyteller, and I love to fantasize about what this is telling me, and I'm just like, I'm lost in a world here.
Yeah, nice.
I'm excited. I hope that it tastes as good as it looks. Oh, look at that.
That's everything.
That is.
That's quite the love bite, Katy.
Thank you so much.
The question is, will she dance?
I know the flavors in my dish are there. All the flavor combination works well. Looking at my yogurt sorbet, I do feel like I should have done a gelato instead. Better texture. It just looks a little bit icy.
It's like, there's so many different tastes. I have to do like an itemized list in my head. What are the small little balls?
Those are yuzu curd.
I mean, I have to tell you, I'm not that exotic with my food choices. Only up until a few years ago, I was strictly that girl that went to get sushi and ordered a California roll with no roe.
Really?
I know. How disappointing, right?
Yeah.
I was raised on meatloaf and milk.
Ah.
Probably why I like meat pies a lot.
You're in the right country for a meat pie.
I love a sausage roll bites.
So I have a question for you. You know, you were saying this was, you were lost in a world when you looked at it. Is this a world you want to stay in?
I liked it.
One mouthful was, I was like interested and intrigued. The second mouthful, I got it even more. So I can only imagine if you got to eat the whole dessert, because there was so much going on. I just don't think 2 mouthfuls gives it justice.
That yogurt sorbet didn't quite work with such a light, beautiful sponge.
Just on that yogurt bit, that was the thing that actually threw me off the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of that watery sorbet.
That's
yogurt.
right. And if the texture of that had been different, I think the
more
experience,
dense.
the experience would have been different for sure.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Guys, I hope they don't go home and like burn my records. No.
I should do yogurt ice cream next time.
All right, I'm excited to try Po's dish.
As I'm taking this dish up to Katy Perry, I'm actually feeling really proud. This dish couldn't speak of me more.
Hey, wow.
It's got that arty thing going on, it's got vibrant colours and Malaysian flavours using very traditional elements in a modern way. At the back of my mind, I'm still a little bit worried that it's too spicy. I really want Katy Perry to love my dish so much.
Okay, Poe, tell us what you served up today.
The hot element is the duck rendang. It's wrapped in turmeric coconut sticky rice and then wrapped in a coconut pandan lace crepe. And I've served them with a chilled sweet cucumber and chili pickle.
Wow. I love anything wrapped up tightly that looks like a burrito.
Mate, that looks like a Malaysian burrito.
And I love the color. I mean, I love the fine dicing. I'm excited to feel your dish because I just had a small taste of your duck earlier and I started to snot.
And the lace crepe looks
That's
amazing.
Should also point out Poe is also an artist.
Wow, well, you can really tell.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. I'm excited.
Have I got this or have I not? I'm just so scared to even go there in my mind.
What do you reckon?
That is not coming in quietly. I mean, that is not coming in quietly.
No.
So I was a little nervous when she said duck, because since I'm such a basic bee. Thank God you're not cooking. I was like, duck, oh, I don't necessarily like, I'm not really into duck. Duck is not gamey, but for some reason, it still has had that impression in my mind. But, ooh, I'm gonna reconsider. I'm going in for more.
Oh, I guess we're not getting any more.
I'm selfish when it comes to food. I can't drink. I can't smoke. I can't wrap my hair. I'm just gonna eat this.
Paul, I think it's absolutely terrific. The sticky rice is awesome. The cook on the duck, absolutely perfect. You can see it coming with the bright colours, and then when you eat it, it has attitude. Really delicious. I love that.
Thank you.
This looks absolutely incredible. These are all elements that are, nostalgic from my childhood as well, Singaporean parents. But this is presented in a way that I could never conceive of. You are a true artist, and you know... and you know flavour. This is magical. This is, these are these magical Poe moments that we wait for and we dream of. So well done.
Thank you, Mel.
It's a great concept to be able to get that duck and rice and make a sky-high dish. And that's it right there. For me, you absolutely nailed the brief with that, super spicy, but also cooling element of the pickled chili and the pickled cucumber. That makes you want to go in again and again and again. It's really thoughtful, but it's also tasty as. Tasty as. Thank you, Bo.
Well done, Poe.
Thank you.
Well done,
Thank you so much. Do you want me to leave that?
Don't touch it. Back away.
I've changed her opinion on duck. What a strange day it's been.
All right. Last but not least, Reese.
This one's not alcoholic. Katie's been very honest with her feedback. Like, if she likes it, she likes it. If she doesn't, she doesn't. And that's definitely nerve-wracking taking a dish up.
To me, after trying everything else, I am excited to end with whatever this is. Please tell us.
So I made cake, hot rum baba, in a blood orange sherbet, and then a smoked honey diplomat cream.
And what's the blood orange sherbet part?
So that's the sugar around the outside.
Oh,
it's like
okay.
a sour sugar.
Sour?
Yeah.
Ooh, adventure. Like, I loved Reynolds' dish because of the architecture and stuff. But I like stuff like this that looks like good and also probably just, it hits the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hit my spot.
Let's see if it hits the spot.
All
Let me
right.
put a dollop of that on there, and you can.
And sorry, what's the custard?
It's a smoked honey cream.
Smoked honey. Adventure.
It's a big adventure today, isn't it, Reese, for you?
Hey.
Hello. I don't know what you call that, but that's a happy dance of some description.
Can I? Is this like a thing I can do?
Yeah, hello. This is how we
get it,
all got
girl.
here. I'll tell you how this makes me feel. Reese?
Oh, is she making a Dorita?
Reese, this makes me feel like this. That was bad because I don't have a thumb. You're the tits, Reese.
Reese, I really loved it. Loved the texture of that rum baba. The alcohol soaked in there beautifully. And look, the sherbet is fantastic, particularly with that cream, which is nice and rich and heavy.
Sometimes the simplest things are the best. You know, they don't need to be fully tricked up to blow our tops off.
I'll keep it simple, Reese. I'll second, you're the tits.
Smoked honey. I like that.
I can't believe Katie just referred to my dish as a tits. I'm definitely up there. Like, I think I do have a chance of winning immunity.
Okay, so we have a very difficult decision to make. What do you think?
Well, tell me how this works. So one person gets immunity.
The winning dish basically gets immunity from Sunday.
And a massage or something.
Just immunity.
Okay, all right, fine, all right. I
No
get it.
time in a day
so
spot.
what
Narrow
we're
it down to 2.
Oh, yes. I think Poe wins my taste buds because I have never ordered duck in my life. And I was so surprised how much I loved the whole experience of that dish. I mean, the way it looked, the colors, the taste, oh my God. The other one may have been the sweet meats by Sarah.
Yeah.
We tasted some ripping food. On one hand, I'm super happy. On another hand, we got a tough decision to make. You danced pretty hardcore to Reese's cake, though.
Yes, I did. I liked it. But I do need to expand my taste buds. And I think that, you know, that's something I would order typically, but I'm looking for a surprise. And, you know, if I go to a restaurant, you know, I want to order something like what Reynolds gave me, but I was actually kind of disappointed by the taste compared to the presentation.
Big decisions.
All right, let's go tell her. So, that was a tough decision.
Well, thank you so much for feeding me, my unborn child, and all of us, and the adventure. There is one winner today who gets immunity. And that winner is going to be Poe.
Thank you, Katy, and unborn child.
Thank you. And I just wanted to add to that, I was telling them that I don't think I've ever ordered duck off of a menu before, been kind of adverse to it, and if I was going to a restaurant that you were doing and that dish was on the menu, I would order that dish. The color, the presentation, it met every expectation for me.
Thank you so much, Katy.
Honestly, I couldn't think of a better immunity challenge to have won. This is like possibly one of the best days of my life. Those Malaysian flavors, I think, strangely might have appealed to her southern background, you know?
Guys, Katy Perry in the house. One more time. Katy, thank you so much.
This was probably one of my favorite things I've ever done. I mean, I don't know why it took so long. You guys have been singing Hot and Cold for a long time, so. But I'm glad I'm finally here, and I'm glad I was ready to eat. Thank you guys so much.
Katy Perry.
Good luck.
Katy was the best twist ever. I really wanted to win today, but I had the best day ever. Katy's like jumped over my bench and grabbed a final bit of cake, and yeah, I'm glad she can leave the MasterChef kitchen with a slice of my cake.
What just happened?
What a day. I don't think anyone expected that. I got some more good news because it is Masterclass time. Off you go. We'll see you in a minute.
Are you excited for a masterclass? I'm ready to learn. Learn heaps, I hope. Yeah, that'd be nice. Little tips and tricks.
Wow, welcome to another masterclass. Unfortunately, Andy can't be here today, so you've got me twice. How lucky are you? We've got a lot of cool things coming up. Melissa, what have you got in store?
Well, I'm super excited because I have a very good friend of mine who is coming along to cook a sticky, caramelized pork dish that's going to be absolutely delicious. You guys are going to show off a couple of hacks. And just because it's Twist Week, I have a surprise hack in store for you.
I'm going to do my take on mac and cheese, the ultimate comfort food, and I'm going to whip up a classic, an apple tartatan. Which means I'm going to need some apples, and I've got just the guy. Please welcome from Montague Farms, Ray Montague. Hello, mates. Ray, tell us a little bit about Montague Farms.
Well, Montague Farms was started in 1948 by my father, Bill Montague, and his three sons. And I'm the youngest of those three sons. And probably overall, it's about 1 million trees we grow across the country. These ones particularly we have here today come from Harcourt, just south of Bendigo. And that's a great area to grow pink lady apples.
What are the great qualities that define the fruit?
They stay hard, they get very good colour, and they're beautiful flavour.
Brilliant. Well, listen, Ray, thanks very much for bringing the apples in. I can't wait to cook with these. Thanks very much. Give Ray a round of applause, guys. Thanks very much, Ray. See you later. All right, so with apples in mind, my first dish today is going to be apple tarte tatin with brown bread ice cream with a salted apple caramel.
Nice.
Starting with the ice cream. Brown bread, nice brown sourdough, 100 grams of brown bread, 100 grams of demerara sugar, blitz. We've got a tray with a silpat and straight on. And so what I'm doing now is making the breadcrumbs to go in the brown bread ice cream. I put it in the oven. Anywhere between 200 and 220 degrees. It's about 15 to 17 minutes it's going to take. What you'll end up with is beautifully caramelized and still crunchy breadcrumbs. The last part of the ice cream is the salted apple caramel I told you about. So I've got here 500 mils of apple juice, right? Those beautiful apples that Ray brought in. So what happens when you reduce apple juice? It turns to caramel.
Yeah.
So you don't have to add any sugar at all. It's just a natural sugar that is going to turn into the most beautiful caramel, yeah? So we'll just get that on the heat. It's going to take a while to reduce, right? Next stage. We'll bring the mixer up. I'm going to make an ice cream that doesn't need an ice cream machine. I know that you're probably horrified by that, Ben, and I'm sorry. However, everyone knows what a parfait is, a frozen parfait, right? A frozen parfait essentially is an ice cream, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to make a meringue, 5 egg whites, straight into our bowl, 125 grams of caster sugar. Get the mixer going. As soon as it starts to change colour, we'll just start adding the sugar a little bit at a time. And what we're looking for is a meringue with thick peaks. Okay. So we see the thickness? It's thick, yeah? So always, I know you guys probably know that already, but if you've got whipped egg whites and you don't want them to come apart, just turn the bowl upside down, sit it on the bench. You all know that?
No.
No. Do you know that? There you go. There's a hack.
That's cool.
So now we're going to whip the cream. So we want to add a decent pinch of salt as well, yeah? This is obviously for ice cream. So we're now going to put this ice cream together. Cream and egg yolks. Mix it up. So use a spatula when you're doing this, guys, rather than a whisk. Then we're going to pour this guy into this guy, folding it round. Breadcrumbs straight in. It sounds satisfying already. So again, we're just folding. We're not beating the living daylight out of it. Now, I love the little surprises in an ice cream. And there is no greater surprise than salted apple caramel. This apple juice is still reducing, so in true MasterChef fashion, here's one I did earlier. So that's pure apple juice, reduced down until it turns into a caramel, yeah?
Yeah.
So, season it nicely. A reasonable amount of salt in there. All I want now is pockets of caramel. So I'm just going to make a couple of little holes ready to receive the caramel. Just make sure you have enough of it, you know, like around the edges and everywhere, so as when you do serve it, everyone gets a little hit of that beautiful salted caramel. Spoon, the back of, and just swirl it in. You just want to move those pockets around enough to leave a little tail. That's going to go straight in the freezer from here. The dish I'm making is my apple tarte tatin with brown bread ice cream with a salted apple caramel. So the ice cream is in the freezer, so now we're going to get onto the tarte tatin. An apple tarte tatin is basically an upside-down apple tart, yeah? First thing we're going to do is prepare the apples, OK? So I'm taking a fair chunk off of each side. Peel the apples real quick, in half. Little trick. Melon baller in to your core, just the right size. And that way, you've removed it with minimal waste.
Yeah, beautiful.
You've got maximum apple.
Jock, obviously apple's the kind of the French classic. What other fruits have you mucked around with to do a similar thing?
Look, hard fruit obviously works the best for a tarte tatin, Callum, and I think, you know, pineapple is an obvious choice here. Pineapple with chili is really cracking it. So I know there's a lot of versions of how to caramelize apples for a tarte tatin, but again, this is the way I was taught, right? 150 grams of unsalted butter, 200 grams of raw sugar, star anise, 2 of those, black peppercorns, straight in a caramel. Now we go in with the apples. We'll get a beautiful colour on the bottom of those apples. So it gets to the point, see the caramel is now, all the sugar's really melted, and it's just one beautiful blob of caramel. Love it. How about the smell now? Can you start to smell spices?
Yeah.
But the French guy who taught me this first used to say to me, you should be able to smell a tarte tatin 2 rooms away, otherwise you're not doing it properly. And what a smell to have in your house, you know? And then, with the extra apple juice from our trimmings, back on the heat, and roughly 30 mils. What we're trying to achieve is a thick caramel sauce. Just let it all come up and emulsify back in together. Pass it off. We're just going to get ready for a pastry, pre-done puff pastry. So our ring around the outside of the pastry. Use a knife. Let's put it together. We want just to cover the bottom of the pan with that caramel. Top tip, don't put too much in here. Putting our apples straight in. Presentation side down, because when we flip it up, we want to see that nice caramelization. It's all, you know, it's all about arrangement, right? Make it look pretty now, so when we turn it out, it looks spectacular. Okay? Fits perfectly.
So satisfying.
It is satisfying, yeah. Our last piece of apple.
Centre bit.
We pop that in the middle. Yeah?
That's good move.
Okay, so our pastry, we put in one side. Very carefully, tuck it into bed, yeah? Tuck the apples in, little sleepies, yeah? Done? Okay. 220 degrees. Guess how long?
Half an hour.
35 minutes.
40.
45 minutes.
45.
Minimum. Minimum. At least 45 minutes. So, it's been in the oven for 45 minutes. You ready?
Yes.
So,
That stood.
this is the moment of truth. The safest way to do it is to put... Look at Reese. Oh, sorry. Oh, my God. The safest way to do it is to put your plate straight on, right? The dangerous way to do it is to go like that.
Yes. Amazing.
So we'll grab our ice cream. So we just want to do a nice blob of it right in the middle. Okay? And that, my friends, is my apple tarte tatin with brown bread ice cream and salted apple caramel. Who wants to try it?
Oh, me.
No! Jess? And Reese?
Oh.
Can't.
Yay! It's so good. This ice cream is not icy at all. It's nice and creamy, and the apple is just absolutely nice and sweet and tart, so it's beautiful.
I love the spices in the caramel.
Nice,
so
isn't it?
good. Like, so, and the pepper, like, it's weird because, like, the pepper and the vanilla seem to be almost one thing.
Best mates,
Yeah,
aren't they?
yeah.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Let me feed you, my queen.
Off you go to find Melissa, and I'll see you back here later. Hey, guys.
Jock. It's awesome, Jock. Thank you.
I love masterclasses because it's like bring a friend to work day, and I promised you an amazing masterclass and a delicious dish. And this delicious dish is my friend Jerry Mai. Now, Jerry has a bunch of amazing Vietnamese-driven restaurants all across Melbourne, and Phở Nom, and also your latest creation, Bê Hoi. What I love about your food is that it is, you know, such a celebration of Vietnamese cuisine. And today you're making a dish from Annam.
Yes, so I'm making a dish that we sell a lot of. Sticky tamarind pork hock with pineapple and apple salsa. And my favourite, bánh tiêu. Those who don't know, bánh tiêu is a Vietnamese fried bread, essentially.
Where do we start?
So what we're making is a master stock. There's about 3 litres of chicken stock in here. I've got some light soy sauce. We'll add that in. It's about 600 mils. And then we have 200 mils of dark soy. Shaoxing wine.
Yep.
About 500 mils in there. Seasoned with a bit of brown sugar. 220 grams in there.
Okay.
2 cinnamon sticks. About a teaspoon of sesame oil in there. And we've got ginger, star anise. About 8 garlic cloves in there, lightly crushed to release the flavours. I really like using mandarin peel. I prefer them fresh. And I've got this spring onions.
Yep.
And this.
That looks very therapeutic.
It's great.
Next time I can do it.
Yeah. And then I just throw that, just by crushing that, which I'm just releasing the flavours out of the spring onion. And then we'll leave it to come to the boil. I normally simmer mine for about 20 minutes. But once you've made one, you should be able to keep this forever. I've had one at work for the last, that started about 10 years ago. And each time you go to use your liquid, your master stock, bring it to the boil, add a little bit all these elements again, because you're refreshing it and you're giving it vibrancy and you're bringing it back to life. We just cook the pork hocks in here and all that flavour will be absorbed by the pork hock. So these beautiful guys are front hocks. You'll see that it's a little bit thinner here and a little bit longer. The back hocks, is that what we do? The back hocks is bigger, therefore taking longer to cook.
Okay, so for front hocks in a pressure cooker,
45 minutes.
Hey.
How long do you cook it for if you're just braising it in the oven or on the stove?
In the oven, cover it with liquid paper, foil, and they'll take you about 170 degrees for about 4 hours. So this master stock's been simmering for about 20 minutes. As you can see, it's really nice and rich. All the aromats of it's been all like cooked and softened and in there. So what we're going to do now is cook the pork hock.
Okay, so no caramelisation, nothing.
Straight in.
Bung it straight in.
We're going to strain this liquid into here.
I'll do it.
I can hold the sieve for you if you like.
I can smell the anise and the cinnamon and the citrus peel. It's just such a floral, aromatic sort of scent.
So we'll just leave that there, let it do its thing for the next 45 minutes. So what we're going to do next is the nuoc mam. This is the life and soul of all Vietnamese cooking. You have it with vermicelli noodles, spring rolls, rice paper rolls. This one I'm just using to dress a salad, essentially.
So this is sort of the base recipe.
This is the base recipe for it.
Level up depending on what you have on hand.
So this is how every mother-in-law judges a Vietnamese daughter.
Goodness.
To make the nuoc cham, what we put in is sugar, about 140 grams, 4 tablespoons of hot water in here, 150 mils of fish sauce, and then 100 mils of white vinegar, I use vinegar because it stabilises the dressing. Bird's eye chilies. I make 2 at home. One for my wife who does not eat a lot of chilli, and then one for me that's just fully loaded. It stops the arguments very quickly.
Okay, and how much
And
garlic?
then I've got about 2 cloves of garlic in here as well.
Okay.
Cool. So that's your nước mắm. Then now let's make bánh tiêu.
Great.
Let's make bánh tiêu. All right. So bánh tiêu is essentially a Vietnamese fried bread, normally eaten as a street snack. We have some flour, 2 cups of flour, half cup of white sugar. I got 1 teaspoon of salt, baking powder, 1 teaspoon. I've got some yeasts in here that I've activated with some sugar and a little bit of warm water.
Hey.
Magic. So I'm just adding a little bit more water into here, and then I'm just letting the dough knead. And we make quite a bit of this at work, and I think we make a bit of it because the star snack on it.
All right, so it's coming together.
So it's coming together. It's like a little dance, so we just...
Helping it along. We do this a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little bit of cardio before you feast, and you just kind of feel a bit better about it.
Yeah.
So now, all right, it's done? Yes. The dancing helped it along, obviously.
So the dough's come together now. It's become a nice little ball like so. I'm just going to cling wrap this and rest it till it proofs and doubles in size. Somewhere a little bit warm will be really good for it. What I'm making is a sticky tamarind pork hock with pineapple and apple salsa and some bánh tiêu, a Vietnamese fried bread. So the dough's had some resting, it's proofed up already. I'm just gonna bring it out. So Mel, this is our little bit of flour just to help it along. So what I'm gonna do is just roll it out a little bit. I'm gonna cut it into little balls, sort of about yay size. It's about 30, 40 grams here. So what I do is I just dip it in the sesame just a little bit like so. I don't need a whole lot of it. And then I'm just gonna roll the bánh tiêu out, like little pita bread.
I like that description, actually, for those who haven't had one. It's kind of like a Vietnamese pita bread, pita pocket.
Yeah, essentially a pita pocket. But it's just the Vietnamese make it better.
True. Okay, so
So in the fryer, oil is sitting at about 180 degrees. We'll put it in. It'll normally sink to the bottom first. Once it starts to float to the top, we'll start agitating it. So if you see it's starting to puff up, get a nice golden brown colour. So these ones we've fried and it's puffed up. You see, if I open this, it's really fluffy on the outside. I open this. It's like a little pita bread on the inside, and it's a perfect vessel for proteins and meat in there. So
bread's done.
Bread's done. And then the most important thing, the pork hock. So we've had it in here cooking away. And this is it.
Look at that.
And see, it's beautiful. It's really soft. It's falling off the bone.
I love just the
jiggle in it.
The jiggle. Like, you know that, look at the bones basically just shimmying out on its own. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
Oh,
45 minutes. There you go.
Incredible.
And it's just falling apart. Now, we're going to rest it and we're going to fry it. Here's what I prepared earlier. It's been rested, it's been chilled down. And then I'm going to just carefully drop this in. 180 degrees. We're heating through the hock again. We're getting that skin working again. Now, the fun bit. Let's get ready to eat. So the pork's done. Now, we're just going to roll this beautiful hock here. Just in this tamarind caramel.
Oh, look at it.
Yes. And then this beautiful, lovely pineapple, apple, mint salsa on the top. And then that is a sticky tamarind pork hock with pineapple and apple salsa and some bánh tiêu.
That looks so good. wants to taste? Yeah. Callum and Brendan. Oh, come on down.
All right, boys.
Okay, Sarah, as well. Come on. The rows between them. Go on.
Let's just break this guy up. And then, guys, pocket. We're going to fill it with some meat inside it, like so. And then some of the salsa. Feel free to have the greens, a little bit more sauce.
Look at that. So
I don't
good.
have one green bit in here.
Oh, that's good.
All right, guys. Ready? Cheers. Oh.
Cheers.
Yum.
I think for a dish that's been braised and then fried and then rolled in caramel, I can't believe how fresh it is. It's actually really vibrant. I love that salsa with it as well. It's a really important part of the dish.
So good. I love the salsa with the pork. It just kind of breaks through.
Well, thank you so much, Jerry. It's been such a privilege having you in our kitchen.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's not the last time. And everyone, please thank Jerry.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
Time for some more tips from our resident pasta princess. What are you going to be teaching us today?
So I've got a semolina pasta dough and I'm going to be doing 3 different shapes with it.
Okay, so one dough, many possibilities.
Many shapes.
Okay, so what 3 shapes are you going to show us today?
So we're going to start with cavatelli. I think that's quite fun. So you need one of these. It's called a rigamonti, or like a little pasta board. So riga basically just means the little shape lines that it's got on it. I just always like to flour it if it's a new board, just so you don't get any sticking. You want to cut some little shapes. You just roll it out into like a thick doodle. It's probably too much.
Did you say noodle or doodle?
No.
It sounded like
Definitely sounded like doodle.
Thick noodle. Why do this to me?
I was shocked that you thought that was a thick doodle.
And we're rolling out to
like a thick noodle consistency. And then you're just going to cut little bits of dough just like that. Try and make them the same size so you get even cooking.
Roughly 1 centimetre, slightly larger.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get your knife and you just slowly indent it and then twist it towards you. And then you have a little cavatelli. Roll it. Like that.
Magical.
All that sauce will get stuck in there as well as the ridges that are on top.
Wonderful. Okay, so that's cavatelli.
That's cavatelli.
Number 2, pasta. What are we doing?
So we'll do peachy. Peachy is probably one of my favourite pastas. So peachy or pinchy. It's a Tuscan-style hand-rolled pasta, typically served with either plain sugar or ragu. You can just like flatten out a little piece like that. And you just want to cut strips. And you're just going to start rolling and spreading it out. And you want the ends to be quite pointy and the inner part to be quite thick, and then just straight onto your tray. So it's like super simple. And again, this is like also a really nice chewy noodle. So you just roll out. It's a nice thing to get your kids involved with. Like I grew up making lots of pasta and I still enjoy it. It's just so therapeutic, I think.
What's the lucky last?
Okay, the last one is orecchiette.
Who knows what orecchiette means?
Little ears.
Isn't it cute?
So we're just going to cut little vessels. Thank you. It's just a little bit of extra flour but over here so it doesn't stick. So the tip of the knife into the dough, just kind of gently pull it towards yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like a little cavatelli, and then get into that little groove with your finger and put it over like that. And then just gently.
Turn it from an innie to an outie.
Correct. So you got a little ear just like that. Really cute, a really nice vessel for your little pasta sauce to sit in. There we go, 1 pasta dough and 3 shapes.
Woo.
Well done, mate.
All right, Khan, what are you going to show us today?
So usually you would French a lamb rack with a knife, but I'm going to show you how to do it with a piece of string.
Hey, to show us just how amazing this tip is, can you show us how you would normally French?
Sure. So you kind of make that little groove in the sinew. The same on the other side. Depending on how far down the rack you kind of want to take off. that kind of vibe. And then you would cut down in between the ribs. Now at this point, what I would usually do is kind of start cutting in and scraping down the bone. It takes ages. I'm not very good at it. I actually think I can get this done a little bit faster with a piece of string. I'm looping my string through one rib, looping it around, tying it, but you don't want to go too tight.
Because
So
what
if
happens?
you go too tight, it can get caught on the bone, but if you go too loose, it doesn't pull off the meat and the sinew.
Right.
And it's just a little kind of gentle nudge.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So quick. How good. How impressive is that?
Super.
Yeah, and you just kind of...
That's brilliant, Khan.
Brilliant. Flora.
Yes.
You will never see a Frenching done with a knife in this kitchen again, I don't think.
Has anyone seen or heard of this technique
Never.
before?
Completely blown away. I've been looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah. Just shimmying
Shimmying
the
it
meat
off, yeah.
the bone.
Yes.
Look at that. So good.
How good.
Who thinks it's a bit of a game changer?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think so.
And
Check that out.
All right, so that didn't take that long, and that's how you French a lamb rack with a piece of string.
So cool.
Please welcome MasterChef alumni from Season 3, Mr. Michael Weldon.
Hey guys, thanks very much. It's very cool to be here.
Yeah. Now, Hayden, you know this guy.
I know him very well. We shared a room together.
We did for a while.
And it was a very small room.
It was, yeah.
So, Michael, it's so lovely to have you here. What are you going to show us today?
So I thought I'd do a reverse sear of beef. So we use this a lot in the test kitchen to cook beef consistently. You get really tender meat and a really nice sort of umami flavour on the outside because of the way you sear it. It's really good at home if you want to roast a big bit of meat, have it done before your friends get there, and you can finish it in a pan, so it's kind of a good, quick cheat. Yeah.
Wonderful.
You want your oven set to 100 degrees, and you want a rack so you get the air rotating the whole way around your steak. The good thing about this technique is you're not going to get a lot of meat juices coming out. Because you're cooking it so low, that means you keep all the moisture in, therefore tenderness at the end. So a really good season of salt. I'm sure you guys love salt as much as I do. And then just a bit of pepper as well. Probe in, and you want to go into the centre of the meat. I go to 46 to get a medium rare sear. So now put it in the oven at 100 degrees for about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours, so it gets to 46 degrees in the middle. So the technique to reverse sear, essentially you set the protein, you cook the meat to the level of cooking you want it. So it's been in the oven for about an hour and 45 minutes, and it's got to 46 degrees in the internal temperature.
Yep.
Rest it for 20 minutes just to let those meat juices that have been forced to the centre just to relax. Once our pan's hot, you go in with a bit of oil. And I'm just going to get some garlic ready as well, so just...
Would you like me to peel some garlic?
We just want 2 cloves,
With my hands or with a knife?
whatever you prefer. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Nice. Beautiful. All right, so our pan's hot and our oil's moving around nicely, but it's not sort of smoking and steaming. So we're just going to straight in, and you want to hear that nice sizzle. And then we're just going to go in with a little bit of garlic and some thyme, and then just a couple of cubes of butter as well. This is an added extra for flavour. It's going to help sort of give that nice nutty brown colour to our beef and also that bit of flavour. And this is where you don't want to have your beef on the pan for more than about a minute each side. So this should really happen really quickly. So you see that nice golden sear and caramelisation there. And we just keep rolling it through the pan. And at this stage, you can just grab your spoon and just start basting a bit of butter over the top. You just want to get as much flavour on that crust as possible. And then turn it up. And you can start smelling that butter caramelising with the beef. That little... We're pretty close to that being done. And the good thing about this is because we've done that rest, the pre-rest, you can carve this straight away, so you don't have to rest it again. So guys, this is looking great. Nice caramelised all over the top. I'm just going to take it out of the pan. This is breaking all the rules of cooking steak, but we can cut it straight away. All right,
Let's
cool.
slice.
All right, so this is the moment of truth. This is the... When I carve roast beef like this, I like nice sort of centimetre thick pieces. And you can see there, that's what we're going for, that edge-to-edge pink. Nice sort of medium rare. The joy is now you can just carve off pieces for everyone at the table and you get a beautiful bit of steak, just like that. And there you go, guys. That is how you reverse your steak.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Are you ready? This is my triple hog corn and cheese.
Oh.
Yeah, this has got 3 times the normal amount of pork in it. So if you're going through a particularly rough breakup or you're having a really bad week, this is the dish for you. It is essentially pork macaroni cheese without the macaroni. So instead of macaroni, we're using sweet corn. Do you know, it's one of those recipes that never fails to please. I've got a beautiful piece of pork belly. I've selected a nice fatty piece, right? Really important that you get a good fat to meat ratio. That's about right. It's about it's almost 50-50. I'm going to cook it in the pressure cooker, which means it's going to really gellify and go delicious. Before I can cook this, though, I need to make a rub. Sometimes I want to get a smoky flavour into something without a fire. This is how I do it. I'm going to use crispy smoked bacon. I've got 200 grams, and in along with it, we have 50 grams of paprika, 50 grams of black pepper, 25 of star anise, soft brown sugar, 100 grams, and 100 grams of smoked salt. Doesn't take too much. And what we end up with is a really smoky rub. Now, with our pork belly, I want to get some of that fat caramelizing because it's another layer of flavor. I like to do it on do the sides first. Hands up who likes macaroni and cheese? Almost everyone. The way I look at it, why make normal macaroni and cheese when you can make this? Yes, it's indulgent. Yes, it's maybe not the most healthy thing you've ever had. Yes, you should probably eat some broccoli. Like, honestly, I don't think there's any difference between sitting in front of the TV with a bowl of this or, you know, a bowl of ice cream. You can see the colour that we're getting here all around, yeah? So while that's going, I've got some apple juice. Obviously, pork and apple are best mates. So you only need a puddle in the bottom, right? I've finished searing the pork, so I'm just going to put the rub on it. So we'll get it on our tray. You want to be very generous on this because we want that pork flavour really packed on there. So really pat it down, yeah? It's just flavour on flavour on flavour on flavour. Skin side down. On high for 75 minutes. If you didn't have a pressure cooker at home, 150 degrees, about 2 hours. While the pork is cooking, I'm going to start making the cheese sauce, a roux, essentially. I've got 50 grams of butter, some shallots, 100 grams, and garlic. Just about 2 cloves of garlic. We're going to add our thyme, probably 4 sprigs. You can smell it? Isn't it? It's comforting, isn't it?
Very comforting.
There's nothing more comforting than that smell. I love it. So in this pan, high heat, this guy, we've got smoked pork lardons. Quite like them chunky because it's a rainy day. So I want something that's kind of...
Any excuse, John.
Any excuse for chunky pork. Straight in, we don't need any oil because it's going to release a lot of fat straight away. I want to caramelise the outside of it very quickly, but I still want it to be a little bit of juicy in the inside, right? And now, back to this cheese sauce. Can you see that now? Beautiful caramelisation. So we're now going to add our flour. You kind of want to have an equal amount of flour to butter. We want to give this about 2 minutes without putting the milk in. And the reason we do that is just to start cooking the gluten in the flour, and it gives it a beautiful slight nutty flavour without putting any colour into your white sauce. A little bit of milk at a time. And if you can see it's starting to get lumpy, just really, really get into it with a whisk. Once the milk's fully incorporated, you want to simmer it for 2 minutes because we want to make sure the flour's cooked out. Meanwhile, this is looking pretty good. Almost there. You can see the kind of colour that we're getting here. You see it?
Yeah. Delish.
The other good indication, it's like with anything, if it smells really, really delicious, you're doing the right thing. So we're straining off our lardons now. Yeah.
You're going to blend that into a milkshake, the stuff on the bottom?
Do you know what? It's not a bad idea. I love macaroni cheese, and so I've spent a long time trying to work out what the best possible cheeses are in a cheese sauce. We have blue cheese, like really soft, creamy blue cheese, right? So you can use Gorgonzola Dolce Latte. Then we've got Taleggio. Taleggio is like a washed rind Italian cheese, soft, beautiful. And then we've got a smoked cheddar cheese, and then Fontina. Okay? Those are the best 4 cheeses in combination to use for a cheese sauce. Categorically, right? There is no better, it's a fact, okay? Take it to the bank, my friends. Okay, so we're gonna put them straight in. These are all equal amounts, 130 grams of each. All you need to do on a low heat now is bring this cheese into the bechamel, which then makes your cheese sauce, okay? So this should only just take a couple of minutes to melt. I'm making my triple hog corn and cheese. We are now going to start making the actual dish and pulling it together. We're going to add the pork, the corn and everything, plus the cheese sauce, and that makes the dish, right? So butter in, like we did at the beginning of the other one, yeah? 100 grams of shallots. Garlic again, 1 large. So same thing here as before, we just want to cook it off. We've got another 4 sprigs of thyme now that I'm going to add. Leaves again, just picked down. So our cheese sauce now, look at this. Stop it. Okay, so I'm going to turn the heat off on that now and just let it sit there and just let the cheese rest into that sauce a little bit more, okay? So I've just added 3 cans of sweet corn. And so all I want to do really is heat the sweet corn through a little bit, yeah?
Yep.
Lardons. Depending how depressed you are, you could add the fat. Now we're going to get our pork out. All right. Can you smell that?
Not really, because the whole room smells like pork.
Is that a bad thing that the whole room smells like pork, though? I don't think so.
Whoa.
So if you have a look at the... That's what 75 minutes does for you.
I mean, that's just gelatin, really, isn't it?
Yeah? Look at that wobble. Oh. I'm going to cut my pork. It doesn't need to be perfect, yeah? Because you're going to demolish this as soon as it's cooked. It's going to caramelize differently than raw meat, yeah?
Oh, my goodness.
We just want that extra little bit now around the bits that I've cut, yeah? And it doesn't have to be perfectly the same colour all the way around. It really doesn't matter. This is about being melt in the mouth. Oh. Oh. Look, the pork is juicy, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're going to get a little bit of splatter. So this guy is kind of ready now. So what the sign is here is when it starts to stick, you'll be able to see it begin to catch in the pan. That's when you know it's nice and dry. Once it's dry, we add a cheese sauce. Does this look comforting or what?
Yeah.
Come on. Very healthy. There's only one kind of hog in here so far. It's all about to change. Straight in here.
Oh, my God.
So we have 2 pork. So at this stage, it's a double hog corn and cheese.
Jock, this is turning into like a pork comedy.
Is it what? It's turned into a pork comedy. OK, so you want to be really gentle at this stage, otherwise you're just going to end up with real mush because we've cooked the pork so beautifully, it's melting. So we just want to turn it over, yeah? But you see, you can still see the cheese stretching out a little bit. That's when you know that it's not, like it hasn't got too thin. Sour cream, like a tablespoon, right? Once you start eating this, it doesn't stop, yeah? So now, finally, I'm going to make a crumb to go on the top. A sourdough bread crumb. Just dried out, old bread, grated smoked cheddar, more cheese, yeah? And then I'm going to season it with our pork rub, yeah? So you're only adding enough of that in to be seasoned, but it's going to give you a beautiful smoked pork crumb. Parsley? Elvis parsley. That's today's joke. Laugh if you want. If you don't, it's fine. Parsley adds a bit of freshness to this crumb. Again, just a little bit, not too much. We'll finish mixing that through, and that's ready to go on top. Yeah? So, a dish with which to put it in. I've got an oven on grill, and then we're just going to fill this up, yeah? Now we've got a crumb, which makes the triple hog. And then I'm just going to give it a real quick flash in the grill. A comfort dish should really be about excess of anything, I think. Excess of pork, surely there is no grid, I think, other than maybe ice cream. Ben, am I right?
Of course.
Pork ice cream?
I've done it before.
Yeah, there you go. Can't wait to test it. All right, it's ready. Are you ready?
Totally ready, mate. Ready as ever.
OK, so here it is. It is my triple hog corn and cheese. Who wants to try it? Everyone. Simon, Sarah Tiong, Paul. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Poe. Let's do that. Jump in here as well.
Are you comforted?
Yeah.
Comforted. Oh, it's very good. This is very, it's very layered.
I can't stop.
Yeah. It's totally decadent, right? You'd want a big, deep couch, Uggies on, movie, rainy day.
Poe, why don't you bring a plate full back?
Jiggly.
Oh, Poe.
I'm so sorry.
Gosh, it smells good in here.
I knew you'd appear out of nowhere.
Well, did you enjoy that masterclass?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what a week. Twists and turns wherever you look. But there's one more huge twist coming. It's elimination.
Get out of here, guys. See you later.
Thanks, guys.
Next time on MasterChef Australia, another all-in elimination.
Every time you put on the black apron, there's this little element of doubt.
And the final twist that will test them all.
Oh,
no! And send a competition favourite home.
I really don't know how I feel about this.
I'm not ready to go. I'm going to fight to the end.